Okay, those of you who watched my prior video, you'll be happy to know that although I lost my way, I made my way back to where I needed to be. And I was just getting so angry talking about the simps and how they were making absolute fools of themselves intentionally. And they had the choice not to, but they did anyway. And how the James Corden show uh, and their late night Tinder segment was just so gruesome and so appalling and so disgusting and so unappealing that I drove 10 miles out of my way, but I made it back to where I needed to be. And now I want to talk. I'm going to be a little bit more concise this time. I want to talk about another place where I see simps a lot. And I have to start with a confession, and that is I'm on Instagram, and sometimes on Instagram you can look at pictures of attractive women, and there's lots of different, based on what you're interested in. Not I don't think there's not like nudity and stuff, but like if you're into certain kinds of outfits or certain kinds of, if you like long like knee-high stockings and I don't know. I won't go into detail about it. If except for the flight attendant thing, I've talked about that before. So I'll cop to that again. So, yeah, occasionally I find myself looking at a picture of an attractive woman on Instagram, and then, of course, Instagram sends you more pictures, like on the little section at the bottom. If you're looking for random stuff, I always get stuff like that's either about, fuck you, Fauci, and fuck you, Biden, and then looks like that, interspersed with pictures of of flight attendants with their, skirts hiked up, and God, yes. So anyway, that's my confession. Now, I look at these pictures at times, and it's not the best way to spend my time. But I don't look at them and pleasure myself or anything like that. But I do sometimes look at these pictures and think that they're she's rather attractive. And there's better ways to spend my time. But there are worse ways to spend my time as well. And that's what I'm going to talk about right now. Because under every picture like this, I guarantee you, every picture of a woman posing sexily, you'll have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of men just saying, just saying, "Oh, you are beautiful. Oh, you are so hot. Your legs are so hot. Oh, you've got such a great body. Oh, you are a beautiful girl. Thank you, beautiful girl." Just over and 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 over, and you scroll down and there's more and more and more and more and more comments like that. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. You could just look at, hey, pretty lady, there you go. Oh, okay. Bye, pretty lady. Let me go back to doing what I'm supposed to be doing now. You could just do that. But instead, these guys have to make their comments. Their comments are never clever. They're never original. They're never interesting. Even if they were, even if they made some kind of effort, I don't know, to give her a compliment in a way that was creative or something. Like fire sign, fire sign, fire sign. That's not creative. That's just some more examples of the kind of things that you find under these in this comment section. So why are these simps doing this? What are they even getting out of it? The guys who go on TV, okay, they make fools of themselves, and but at least they're like, you could say, well, they're getting exposure. Maybe they'll get noticed. Maybe they're actors looking for their big break, and maybe somebody sees them and recognizes their name, and they can go from there. They probably get paid for it, what have you, But these simpy guys on Instagram under these pictures, they get nothing whatsoever from leaving these comments. They certainly don't get the girl. Sometimes she likes the comment. Sometimes sometimes it's the kind of she's the kind of Instagram gal who likes all the comments about her, even like the ones that are kind of a little bit creepy. Like, oh, your legs are so hot, I'd like to bang you right now. Like, I don't know. Or maybe she just takes the really gross ones, deletes the really gross ones, but just likes all the other ones that are just that are just insipid. But I just have to. This is something that I just don't get. It's like, does it make their day to think, oh, this girl who's in this picture is going to read this, and she's going to read that I think she's beautiful, or that I think she's hot, and and she'll acknowledge my existence. Is that what it is? I mean, is it just like, shooting your shot but from a safe distance? I don't know. For me, it's just like, and I've even left comments before on some of the, I've written before on these threads. I've written, simps make me sad. I've written that a couple of times. Simps make me sad, and I don't think anybody has noticed. But this just shows how deep the problem runs. Will there ever be will we ever turn things around? We can't, turn things around collectively. It has to start with you. It has to start with every single one of us. And I mean, we can all do better. I could do better. I could just not even look at these pictures anymore. So, but if you look at these pictures and you don't leave any comment, I'm still going to maintain that's streets ahead, to quote one of my favorite comedy shows, Community. That's streets ahead of liking, of leaving a comment, a complimentary comment, an effusive comment where you rave about the girl's beauty. So there you go. I don't know. I don't think there's any. I get a deep feeling of despair when I read these comments. It's just it just doesn't stop. It never stops. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of guys leaving comments like these. Why do they do it? Why? You understand, even if she likes the comment that you wrote, she's liking every comment that's complimentary, And most of the time they don't even do that. Most of the time they don't pay attention to the comments. Who cares? I mean, they like the validation, they like the attention, that's why they do it. They know that you're drooling over them, that's why they do it. But you mean nothing to them. So, remove yourself, remove yourself from the equation. Don't allow yourself to be, what's the word? Don't allow yourself to degrade yourself like that. That's the word. Degrade. Thanks for watching.